Hey y'all, I'm back again, day two. Day two of window talk. Yeah, I'm gonna call this window talk. Your pillow talk with your man, I'm a window talk. Because it seems like anytime I'm standing at this window, I'm in deep thought. I'm looking out, I'm doing the dishes, or I'm cooking, and my mind is going a million miles a minute. So anyway, I take a look at that video that I had posted yesterday, and I noticed something about the video. You know, I had started doing this, y'all, like grabbing the air. What is that? What is that? You're grabbing the air. What is that? But I noticed something interesting. I told y'all that I'd be at work for a long time, so 10 and a half hours, including my lunch, 30 more minutes, I would say travel time back and forth. But I noticed that every time I spend any time with one of my coworkers, she do this all the time. And after I'm done talking to her, I notice that I start doing the same thing. So anyway, I'm saying this to say, you know how they say be careful who you're around or who you spend time with. But I noticed that I'm doing this after I'm talking to her. I gotta stop. That's crazy. I have got to stop that foolishness. So anyway, so I'm about to feed the dog. You know what's next? Gotta walk the dog. After I walk the dog, come back, get ready to finish up shift number 2. And I tell you, my wrist is doing a number on me. Now, I can go get it checked out. But if they say I got to be off for any amount of time, that ain't going to be good. So right now, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about this wrist. I do know that sometimes things happen where stuff happens where you need to slow down, but you keep going. And then something happens where you're forced to sit down and take a minute, take a breather. I really think that that's what's going on right now, that it is time for me to sit my little happy self down. Yeah. Because I done got too old for this nonsense. Yeah. So standing here thinking I got Sunday off. Am I going to have time to go and spend some time in my van? I don't know if whoever's watching this, I don't know if you looked at my page. You see, I got me a little van life van. And a lot of people wanted me to make van life videos. But I got to have some time to go somewhere in it. Only time I get in that van and do something, anything, is just for a brief second or when I go up north to go visit my family. And y'all, I tell y'all what, I don't want to get out of that van. I'm not looking at the foundation. I'm not looking at, okay, that this needs to be done, that needs to be done. I need to do this, that, and the third. I don't think about none of that. My brain is so on chill mode, so on pause, that I don't know what to do with myself. That's the only time that I feel like I can escape for just a second. I love it. I love being in there. It makes everything all right with the world. So now, a little story about why I even did that. You know, a few years back, they was trying to get everybody to get juiced up. And y'all know what I'm talking about when I say juiced up. You get juiced up or you lose your job. And so I'm standing in this very same space that I'm standing in right now. And I'm saying to myself, I'm about to lose everything. Everything. I'm about to lose it all because I'm not going. I am not getting that. I got enough problems as is. And no. So anyway, I'm standing at this window. And me and my sister, one of my sisters, we kind of had a little deep talk. Okay, long story short, one of my sisters, bless her spirit, because she passed away a few years ago. Matter of fact, 2021 is when she passed. So she was homeless by choice. Before anybody come for me, she was homeless by choice. And she had said to me, she was just like, I see what y'all going through on them jobs. I love the freedom. I don't have no bills. I just worry about myself. I get up and I love living my life like this. I don't have no pressure. And when I say she had all the luxuries of life in that little small space, she had TV, DVD player. She had a fan. She had everything that you need to live. And she was very proud of that little space she had. Now, this was before everybody started talking about sheds out of the new it thing. So she had it back then. So anyway, so me and her talking, and and so I'm at that time that the juicing going on and you lose your job was going on. I'm standing at this window, and I swear on everything I love and hate, I felt like I was having some type of breakdown, because I'm thinking, if I can't work, I lose this, that, and the other. I've been working so hard, and my house and my this and my that and the other. And I can hear my sister talking to me about her life as being homeless and why she do it. And I used to tell my sister back in the day, because what had happened, she ended up losing her shed. So she ended up having to move in her car. So I was like, sis, I'm going to have to get you a van. When I get my money right, I'm going to get you a van, because at least you can stretch out. And back then, van life wasn't on my radar back then. So speeding up to that day when I felt like I was having a breakdown, and I hear the words of my sister saying about how she felt about her situation. And for some reason, it was like this calmness came over me. And then next thing I know, van life started popping up in my feed. And I had started watching Abia Binya. I had started watching Nomadic Introvert, Gray Man Van Life. And those things kind of kept me going through juice time. And I started checking into it more. And then it's funny, because my grandson's grandfather had said long before I even got a house, Mary moved so much, she should never buy a house. She should get an RV. And then when she get tired of one place, she could pull off. Because y'all, I used to move. Lease up, I'm gone. But I just loved moving. But he was on to something. So anyway, I thought about it. I said, you know what, if I have a van where I can do everything that I need, if these people ever talk about I can't work or I can't do this, that, and the other, I got some place to lay my head. So that's how I ended up with the van. That's how I ended up with it. But when I got it, I'm screaming to high heavens, sis, I got our van. I got you a van, sis. I did it. That was one of the happiest moments of my life. But anyway, y'all, I'm just rambling. So this dog, Lord, if y'all could only see what this dog is doing. She laying with her tummy up. I guess that's her telling me that let's get with it. But anyway, y'all, enjoy the rest of y'all evening. And until next time, be safe out there in them crazy streets. All right, y'all. Thank you.